Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of Yeleno TV. I hope you well from wherever you're watching this channel. Now, we all expected that Rigathi Gachagua was going to come out clean, or rather come out clear on information regarding these abductors. So there is a CBD building that has been hosting these abductees. So the big question is, how did Rigathi Gachagua know about these abductees? We all know that Rigathi Gachagua served under William Ruto as the deputy president. Now, of course, most of this information Rigathi Gachagua knows about because he was in the system. Right now, he is outside the system. So most likely, the biggest threat to William Ruto right now is Rigathi Gachagua himself because he knows most of the secrets. So because William Ruto was confronted with this real public outcry on abductions, Ruto has had to get first-hand political blows from his only second in command, the former. That's Rigathi Gachagua. So that's why if you go to a video that has been trending online, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to share that video for those of you who didn't get a chance to watch the video. But if you go to that video, you realize that Rigathi Gachagua has decided to lift the lead. People have been querying the place where these people are taken. Nobody seems to know, but Rigathi has hinted at that building, the real place where these people are being stored. So I want us to go into this video, ladies and gentlemen, regarding the story that Rigathi is shared. But before we get there, please, ladies and gentlemen, kindly like this video. So important because that is the only way YouTube shares our content. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you're not subscribed before. And to existing subscribers, I want to continue thanking you so much because without you, this channel cannot grow. So thank you so much. Let's head over to Rigathi Gachagua. Like I told you, ladies and gentlemen, there is a statement that Rigathi has shared. Let me first of all take you through this statement. Rigathi says, there's a unit that is not under the command of the IG of police. There's a building in Nairobi, the 21st floor at the city center, where the unit is operating from, led by a certain Mr. Abel. Abel is a cousin to a very senior official in this government. Okay, so this is what Rigathi Gachagua was telling people. And for those of you who managed to watch that video, just like I promised, I'm going to share the video in a short while. But Rigathi seems to be lifting the lead now. So he has given us a name here and said that if that group is not going to be dismantled, he's going to release the relatives of these people. What this means is either Rigathi Gachagua has an insider in the government now, or Rigathi Gachagua was privy. He was privy to this kind of information regarding that secret unit. So he has given us a name, and that name talked about someone by the name Mr. Abel. We don't know who Mr. Abel is, but Rigathi has pointed at that name. So that is one of the people involved in abductions. Or rather, we can say, based on Rigathi Gachagua's statement, the name he has pronounced is of someone who is heading that unit. We don't know, but he has said that he's going to produce more details about a 21st floor building where these activities are taking place. So the big question is, if this activity is taking place in CBD and in its 21st floor, that would mean you must use a lift. So again, the big question is, if you'll be using a lift to go to floor number 21, it means security cameras must be there in existence because it's a very big building. So most likely cameras are there. So it means there is a way you can actually trace the footages of these people being taken to 21st building. So if I told Mr. Abel is the person who's running this militia according to Rigathi Gachagua, then it means the CCTV footages must have captured him. The big question, ladies and gentlemen, is how can this kind of a unit be that reckless to have like something like a safe house? I termed this 21st floor building there, that is some kind of a safe house. That is where maybe these abductees are kept, for probably interrogations and, you can say, torturing. These are akin to what Raila mentioned, Nyayo House, which was government owned.
In this administration. And if this unit is not dismantled, we'll be giving the name of the building and the full names of that officer and his cousin in this administration. And these people are not answerable to the Inspector General of Police. Your guess is as good as mine as to who is the commander of that unit. Let me emphasize that killing our children will not quell the anger of the Kenyan people. People are very angry with this administration. Abducting young people is not a solution. You must address the cause of the disquiet, of the discontent. Why are people aggrieved with this administration? That must be dealt with. Abducting these children and killing them is not a solution. And I must remind my friend and brother, Dr. William Ruto, that since independence, no government has ever gone for children. This is the first administration in the history of this country to target children for repression and persecution. Even the colonial administration, brutal as it was, it never went for the children. And the question the president must address is simple. Why has everybody turned against you and the administration in only 2 years? That is what you need to interrogate, instead of persecuting these children. Again, he must understand the law of nature. Nature abhors vacuum. When you swallow the opposition and there is nobody to hold you to account, when you capture parliament and other institutions of oversight, since nature abhors vacuum, other formations will emerge to oversight you and hold you to account. And that is how the church has come up to hold the government to account. And that is how these young Kenyans have come out to hold the government to account. In the unfortunate event that these children were to be muzzled and silenced through death and abductions and other extrajudicial methods of silencing dissent, some new formations will also come up to hold the government in check, because nature abhors vacuum. So the amount of repression that is going on in the country is unparalleled, it is unprecedented.
So in summary, ladies and gentlemen, Rigathi has decided to lift the lid. And from that video, you can confirm that indeed Rigathi has decided that because he was impeached, he must make sure that this government falls. Most likely that's what Rigathi Gachagua is trying to do, because based on that statement, for him to release such a sensitive information to the public, Rigathi ameamua leo naliwe. Most likely that's why you find that Ruto reacted by giving out an assurance to parents who have been decrying these abductions that he is going to make sure that he brings this mayhem to end. It's going to make sure that this whole drama ends once and for all, ladies and gentlemen. So let's just give it some time and see whether what Ruto has promised will work. But meanwhile, Rigathi has disclosed a building in CBD at 21st floor. And in that floor, That is where that safe house that Rigathi was talking about is situated. And that's where people are most likely kept, their abductees. So we don't know how he got wind of that information, either through insiders, spies in the government, or maybe something that he had known previously. Perhaps if you watch this video and you've not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Until we catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.